Welcome to Sunday Journal. I'm John Pasterek. Today, reduce your risk. Stories of courage and inspiration in the face of heart disease. And when it comes to heart disease, you might say the devil is in the details. Details like diet, exercise, and regular heart checkups. One Zachary man ignored those things and almost died from a massive heart attack. And he's sharing his story to help others reduce their risk. When Raphael Hughes cranks up this vintage Chevy Impala,
just like a Chevy, heartbeat of a miracle,
he fires up his passion in detailing these old school cars.
I mean, you know, you get the satisfaction of enjoying an old school car versus a new car. You know, so you get that old school ride and feel.
But in February, Hughes was pulled away from his hobby and put in the hospital when his engine, his heart, stopped.
My name is Raphael Hughes. I'm 42 and I had a massive heart attack.
It all started when Raphael collapsed at work with chest pains.
It was just a sharp pain that I can't even explain. All I know, it was sharp and it would not let up.
He was rushed to Lane Regional Medical Center, and in the ambulance, a paramedic told him he was having a heart attack.
As soon as he rolled up in our emergency room, his heart stopped, and we had to shock him to revive him.
Dr. Nayan Agarwal discovered what caused Raphael's heart to stop.
So this is the blockage, 100% blockage.
So he opened up the block artery using wires, a balloon, and a stent, like microscopic chicken wire, to keep it open and save Raphael's life.
This whole segment from here to here was missing. And when your heart is not getting blood, it's not happy.
These dramatic pictures of Raphael's heart show what almost killed him. Look right here. This nub is where the artery is totally blocked. You should be able to see an artery down here. Now, here's what it looks like after the cardioplumbing. The artery appears again, blood flowing. Heart attack, heart action. Raphael's engine, his heart, is now tuned up and running again.
This is the blood vessel which gave you the heart attack.
For the first time, Raphael sees the incredible images of what almost stopped his engine for good.
If he had not come to us as soon as he did, I think he would have died that day.
All I can say, God is good. I mean, really, truly, God is good, and the work of the peoples around you, you know, everybody was wonderful.
Raphael Hughes was almost the victim of a disease that will kill more than 10,600 people this year in Louisiana, ranking the state 5th in the nation in the death rate from heart disease. And doctors say they're seeing a tragic trend. Younger people suffering heart attacks and dying.
It's happening earlier. We're seeing more women, and it's earlier in 40-year-old people. When I first started doing this in the 70s, it was always people in the 50s and 60s, 70s. Now, it's people in their 40s.
And now Raphael details his engine through regular checkups, exercise, and changes in his diet.
This is something that I have started with my entire family. It's a different eating habit for us, and we're going to stick with this diet. We don't want this to happen again.
Yeah, full of old school cars.
And he's back, under the hood of his vintage muscle car, where he says this old school Chevy engine has taught him new lessons about his engine, his heart muscle.
If you take care of this engine, and take care of this car, it will take care of you just well as I say, just like your heart. You take care of your heart, you know, it'll take care of you.
He's on the road to recovery.